Good morning, all. We have almost reached the end of the writing phase. We have seen many things together: how to set the table, how to better manage the keywords and fast keys, and then always from there to mount the tree and the template through the build function. From there, we moved into the heart of the system, that is edit, where we're concerned to better refine our content template by calibrating the numbers of words to use and at the same time being careful not to write it with the inside pairs of keywords present in the navigation menu. Having done this, always in edit with the function PRJ generator or project generator, we give away the writing of the first branch. Now we are going to finish the project. Publish is another very important element of this tool that will take care to write and generate the pages that we are missing quickly. Then we'll create all the contents and package them according to the standards required by CMS in which we will publish. We open the window to understand better. Just as I've said before, the first screen allows us to choose the format to manage. As you can see, you go from a simple WordPress up to more complex situations such as the Magento and WooCommerce formats rather than the Wizard, which are the last generation of WordPress one page, up to the engine rather than the formats useful for the big CMS for the most capable webmasters. In this trial, we are working on a WordPress, so we will choose this function, WordPress. The screen that opens up presents a series of options, for example, for the timing of publication rather than the format of contents. Our advice is to follow these directions without changing them and to concentrate on the last option. Do you remember the lesson in which we explained the different correlation between how to print the title page of your WordPress template and the settings to be given? Let's repeat it with a very simple words. If your WordPress, like so many WordPress do, does not print the title page either as H1 or even as H2, then the options to keep will be this, in neither of them. So let's go inside the backend of our template SEO page. Let's copy from the text mode the HTML code that we have prepared and controlled with my source and paste it here and then theoretically proceed towards the generation of the project. If instead we have previously realized with my source function that the page title of our WordPress is printed as H1, the option to keep must be H1. And of course, in the source code that we put in here is the placeholder of the relative field H1. We will not need it. So what we have to print in here is the following code. If instead our WordPress prints the page title as H2, the option that we must logically be H2. And of course, in the source code that we put in here, the placeholder of the relative field H2, we will not need it, so we have to print in here is the following code. Now let's go back to the correct option regarding this WordPress, which does not print the page title like H1 or even H2. We select the option we need, put the source code back, and generate the project. As you can see, it's all very simple and fast. The wizard generates a compressed project folder, which is what you see below. If we open it, we see that it contains 3 different folders called Backup, Report, and WordPress. The first 2 folders contain useful files for those who manage unlimited projects. We are interested in the WordPress folder, which is also the one that you see, which contains the XML file with the project ready for importing and also the object of our next lesson. Thank you once again for your attention. Bye.